Everybody hates the Xbox. There's not going to be any consoles anymore. It's all going to be software. Well, guess what? I love the Outerworlds 2. Hello, humans, and welcome to another episode of Gen X Gamer. How tough it is to like games today, right? It's harder than ever before because you're supposed to hate everything when it comes out. Well, I love the Outerworlds when it came out. I had a great time with it. It's my kind of game, right? I like the storyline. I like the art, that modern Art Deco stuff. Oh, man. You know, I just like the way Obsidian did that game and the storyline and everything else. I'm not going to spoil it for you. But it's great. You know, I really enjoyed the game. And now we have the Deuce, right? We have number 2. And guess what? The combat is improved. I liked it. I did one of those things where I said, well, I'm just going to play a little bit. You know, I'm going to play a little bit and then I'm going to go to bed. You know, my wife's like, honey, you got to go to sleep. And I'm like, yeah, I know I got a big day tomorrow. I'm just going to, you know, play a little bit and I'm going to put it away. And that's what I did. You know, I started the game and then the story got me. The betrayal. I'm not going to spoil it for you. The betrayal. And I was like, oh, man. So I did one of those. You know you've done it. You know you have done it because I pretended to go to sleep and waited for my wife to go to sleep, but went back in, went into with a laptop because it's play anywhere, right? So I went and pretended I was asleep and got back up and played till like 1 in the morning or something. I'm not ashamed. Don't shame me. You know you've done it too. You've done it too. So guys, the combat is improved, right? And it has all the mechanics that I love. I love getting it into different places. I like exploring every little single bit of space, see if there's anything, every nook and cranny. I want to just collect. I want to get everything, right? And then not know what I'm doing once I get to the crafting table or anything like that. I just sell everything. Sometimes I get too impatient for crafting. I just sell everything and see what I can buy, right? I'm one of those guys. I keep my helmets, you know, the brand new helmets. I like changing, you know, equipment and all that. And let me tell you, the AI is improved. The enemies are improved. The shooting mechanics are improved. There's a third-person point of view, which I was like dying for. Like, I can't wait to get into the third-person point of view to really get the gusto of this game. Guess what? I didn't like it that much. I went back to first person, and I was really looking forward to the third person. I'm gonna try it again, you know, but so far, right, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. You know, more of the same is a good thing here, at least for me. Especially, you know, and the other thing I want to say is these are the times where we're supposed to hate everything, right? We're supposed to hate everything because it gets more views, more clicks. You know, if I made the thumbnail, I hate this, put flames on it, it would just blow up, right? But I just want to have a good time, man. At the end of the day, I'm a gamer. That's what I do when I'm not working, when I'm not studying, when I'm not doing anything else. When I get a break from the kids, I'm gaming. That's what I do now. As a married man, it's a very family-friendly hobby, if you will. And I like enjoying games, you know, and there's, you know, that controversy that's going to stay now with the Xbox brand. And let me just be frank here. The company is going to move to a Windows platform. That's what they want to do, right? Microsoft wants to treat the Xbox brand like they do Microsoft Office. That's the model they want. End of the day, let's just cut the BS. That's what they want. Subscriptions forever. Is it going to work out? I don't know. What are these new consoles going to be? They want it on everything. You can play on your phone. Is that a bad thing? If the phone has a controller, why not, right? I just saw Kojima put a backbone with Death Stranding 2 logo in it. You know, I have just a regular backbone. But we'll see, you know, playing on the go, you know, playing while you're at work or playing where when you're waiting at the bank, especially games that tend to run longer, why not? You know, I'm not afraid of the future. I embrace the past, you know, and I'm glad that I have the retro games to go to. But I'm also glad that we have new stories to play, you know, and I don't know what the company is going to become in the future, but at least now I'm glad that I'm able to play the Outer Worlds 2. And it's play anywhere, guys. I started playing on console, then I went to the PC, go back, not a problem. I can go play it on my phone if I want to. That convenience, as much as I hate not having physical media, I have to say that is pretty cool. And overall, I wanted to test it, guys, and what you're seeing on screen is the game on cloud gaming, right? On a computer that's from 2016. That's right. I kept my computer from college. I always keep it around. It's just like a memento. I'm just going to play it until it blows up, right? And I'm still going to keep it because it has good memories for me, right? But that's what it's doing it on. And it plays great. I didn't feel any stutter. Now, I'm in California. I guess it depends on what state you're in, but at least for me, the cloud gaming, without installing the game, I'm just pressing go and I'm gone, and it's fine. You know, once in a while I get that little line that goes through, you know, because it's streaming. But, you know, for saving, I think it's like 77 gigs or something to install, especially on that old laptop, I don't even think it has it. I didn't even try it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't even have it, because I tell you, that laptop's from 2016. So, you know, it's playing great on the Game Pass. You know, plays good on the console. Since it's cloud gaming, you can play it anywhere. You know, there's some advantages there. But overall, I have to say, I'm really enjoying my time with the Outer Worlds 2. I'm not going to give you a review for the whole game, because I really hate that. You know, am I just old? I don't want to see somebody play the entire game and tell me everything about the entire game. I think the game is good so far, and my only intent is that if you like these kind of games that have the old DNA, right, the old Fallout DNA, you know, and that modern or futuristic, right, Art Deco style mixed with Western, I mean, if that's your bag, you're going to feel right at home here. If you love robots and tongue-in-cheek humor, right, you're really going to like this game. You know, I'm in it for the story, you know, more than anything else. I don't consider myself a great player, you know, of any sort. I love enjoying my games, and I love taking my time, and that's what the Outer World 2 allows me to do. I'll write a Substack article on it for more details, right? Get into the specifics of it and all that crap. If you're into that, you can check it down below, and I'll put references and stuff like that. But for right now, I just wanted to tell you that I'm having a great time with the game. I don't care what anybody says. It is a fun game. If you like the Outer Worlds 1, you're going to love the Outer Worlds 2. All right, guys, tell me what you think. What do you think about Xbox? What do you think about the game? Am I going crazy? Have you ever pretended to be asleep and then woken up to play the game again? I know you have. Don't even lie. Like, subscribe, and join if you can. Guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Take care.